If you guys are serious about making millions upon millions of coins, then I would highly encourage you guys to click the link down in my description to sign up for MUT Exchange. MUT Exchange has multiple different features like a snipe spotter that shows you a live snipe every single time it goes up on your console. This allows you to make millions upon millions of coins uncapped. What it does pretty much is it shows a snipe like this Jordan Love that just went up on Xbox right now. And I would go ahead on my Xbox and search up Jordan Love for 45,000 coins. I would buy it and then I would sell it for the 59,000 that they say it goes for. And then it shows you your exact amount of profit you would make, which is 7,800 coins. Not only that, but they also have an entire page dedicated to showing you every single set in the game that is profit. If you guys are interested, hit the link down below, use code TATE for 5% off your monthly subscription. Ladies and gentlemen, what is good? Boys, the number one thing I do when mystery packs or new mystery packs, get boosted and drop and blah, 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 is go over the number one mystery pack method. Now, the thing I make sure to do at the beginning of all these videos I do, boys, these are not profit. I just want to point that out, boys, but this is how you give yourself the best chance to profit and cut your losses a lot smaller. All right, boys, this is what you guys want to do. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into this. And the first and foremost is going to be getting your training for cheap. So the question is, what should you guys be buying for training? Well, I'm not always going to be here to tell you guys what to buy for training, but right now I can, boys, and that's going to be MUT Exchange. All right, I use MUT Exchange for all my stuff here, and it's something called pricing dashboard. You click on that, it literally tells you the best training prices for these cards, right? So let's take a look. Ring of Honor looks to be the cheapest training that you guys can get right now, a 91 overall for 11,000. All right, it's really cheap. Good, awesome. But me personally, guys, I'm one of those guys that likes to get training extremely cheap, but also not have to buy a bunch of cards. So let's take a look. 95 Ring of Honor seem to be going for roughly 79-ish thousand coins. 97 team of the week, or sorry, team of the year for 208,000 coins. So you know that those are going to be your best big cards to buy. And then also I want to throw this in there because it wasn't on the list. 96s for like under 120 is also very, very solid. So let's go take a look at the 95s for Ring of Honor. I didn't know that Ring of Honor was this cheap 95 wise. It might not be. That could be. It might be updated with the what's it called? Yeah, okay, it's a little more expensive. Say that's what a snipe was. There was one that was up for that cheap. So what I like to do, boys, and I do it all the time on streams, is team of the years. That typically seems to be my go-to, and I roughly pay under 210, 215, somewhere around there. Boom, 203k. That's really, really cheap. Very solid because that's 260,000 training. So I got that for like 0.7 coins per training, which is extremely, extremely cheap. All right, boys, that makes it to where each one of these packs is costing you roughly, I think, 15k. I don't know, somewhere around there. My math's gonna be off. I'm not the greatest at math, but anyways, boys, let's get right into this. Let's start opening these mystery packs and let's go over some stuff. All right, it doesn't take a genius to know a core elite pack, speaking it into existence, is your ultimate one-stop shop for immediate profit on a pack, right? Because if you think about it, boys, no matter what card you pull, you're pulling at least a 92. Now, this is a 50-50 pack. 50% of the time, you're getting 93. 93 sell for 40,000 coins. 92 sell for like 22k. So that's tough. I wish I would have pulled a 93 there. Would have been double my coins. Would have been great. Would have been fantastic. And of course, you pull in 94, 95, 96. You're even more closer to your break-even point. But anyways, boom, 20k back right there. Not too bad. It is what it is. All right. Team of the year packs. Those are also very good packs. Those are valued at 100,000 coins per pack, by the way. And then, sometimes you're going to pull in 95 in those. That's really solid if you do. Those go for about 100,000 coins. 95 is about 100,000 coins. So team of the year, very solid pack to pull right there. Semi-rare, not really rare. Same thing. So like core elite packs, team of the year packs have like the same pull rate, I feel like. And then of course an ultimate legend pack is going to be straight profit as well. Okay, so let's start with this. Everything, quick sell anything 88 and under. Okay, anything 88 and under, go ahead and quick sell. 89 overall Super Bowls you guys can keep. Those are the one card that I want you guys to keep, all right? 89 overall Super Bowls, all right? We'll go over some stuff, when we pull it, right? That way you guys understand, because I know if I were to rattle off all the different stuff you got to do, it'd probably go over your head a little bit, right? And you guys would be like, what is he talking about? So 88 and under, go ahead and quick sell. Any other 89, go ahead and quick sell, except for Super Bowl 89s. We use those Super Bowl 89s to build Super Bowl 92s, right? Because you're going to put all those, yeah, you see what I'm saying, right, boys? It's by far the best way to turn your the 89s into coins at a quick rate instead of selling each individually, which takes a little while to do, if we're being 100% honest with you guys. All right, boys. But yeah, dude, if you pull 70 pluses, once again, it sucks, but it is what it is, right, boys? 70 pluses are just the name of the game sometimes. That's what you're going to pull. If you don't pull those, beautiful. All right. Ultimate Legend Packs, I want to say this because you're seeing this video on a Friday. If you pull an Ultimate Legend Pack, hold it till tomorrow, till Saturday, all right, boys? Because then those odds are boosted. The odds are not currently boosted on Ultimate Legend Pack, so keep that in mind, all right, boys? I'm going to check these 87 team builders. I pulled a lot of these. Are these ones we want to sell? Yeah, we're going to sell these 87 team builders. So if you pull an 87 team builder, please go ahead and sell it. This is about like 4 coins per training. So let me break this down for you the best I can, okay? A 97 team of the year, the cheapest one, is going for about 0.7 coins per training. All right. So an 87 team builder is going for about 3 to 4 coins per training, about 4 coins per training. So what does that mean? That means an 87 overall team builder card is worth 4 times the amount of coins as a 97 team of the year card if you were to have the equivalent amount of training, right? So yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. You know, you might not fully understand what I'm saying, but that's pretty much the name of the game, right? So if you can pull cards that go for over 1 coin per training, you sell all those. If it's a card that goes for way less than 1 coin per training, you go and you quick sell those, if that makes sense. All right. Once again, 89 overall, we keep those. We keep these 89 overall Super Bowl ones. All right, boys. If you pull a 92, because you're going to pull quite a bit of 92s out of those Super Bowl packs, you want to go ahead and you want to sell those, okay? You want to sell those. You want to take your coins for those. Even though it's technically under 1 coin per training, I would just sell it if I were you. I would sell it, get my coins, we'll be good. So this one right here, 1,700 training's what it's going for, right? And card goes for 2,000-ish. That's about 1 coin per training. I'm not going to bother selling it for 2,000 coins, right? I'm not going to bother doing that. It's kind of just a waste of time, waste of space on the market. Kind of just, not great. We won't bother ourselves, right, boys? This, oh, another core elite, beautiful. So like I said, these are not super rare, by the way, okay? So you pull these at a decent rate, which is good. Another 92, tough. So we've missed the 50-50 2 times. It'll happen, man. That's just the way it goes. I could have very easily hit the 50-50 twice, so you know what I mean. It is what it is. Missed those bows. So technically, man, I mean, I've pulled a couple of 92s, right? We spent, how much did we spend on this? 200k, and then another 200k. So about 400k is what I spent on this. We've already made back about, I would say, roughly 80,000 coins, right? With the 87s I got selling, with the 87 team builder, with the 92s, the 292s that I sold, with the 89 Super Bowls that I've pulled that I'm going ahead and I'm putting into the 92 set that goes for about 25k. Yeah, so not too shabby to say the least. Boom, 92 Noah Gray. We love to see that. Once again, 92s out of Super Bowl packs, not rare at all. We'll take our 20k. Let's go. That puts us at about the 100k mark. So already about a fourth of our coins back right now. I'd say we're right on pace to break even here. Right on pace. So that's without pulling any Team of the Year packs and without pulling any Ultimate Legend packs. So really not that bad to say the least. All right. Genki Force packs are an interesting one. All right, boys. Genki Force packs. Listen very closely here. If you pull a 90 overall Genki Force player, keep it. Keep that card. All right, boys. You're going to be putting those into the 93 Genki Force players, right? Because 93s have a good amount of value right now because you need them for the Ring of Honor stuff. And if you pull a 93 from those Ring of Honor packs, or sorry, from those Genki Force packs, go ahead and sell that 93 straight up on the market. Same thing with a 96, as you can imagine. Another core elite here. There you go. Beautiful. As I told you, they're not extremely rare. All right, boys. Can I hit a 50-50 93? There you go. Beautiful. 93 mark. Let's go, baby. That is going to be roughly 40-ish K back. I like to sell these for about 4,000, 43,000. Get back about 40,000-ish after tax. Makes it easy. Gets me a couple thousand extra coins. Beautiful. 43,000 coins. Love it, boys. So that puts us at roughly like 150k back. Another core elite. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We love to see it. All right. Now I will say, we've said it many times. Another 93. There you go. So we've met the 50-50 there, right? Boom. Another 40k right there. That puts us, this is putting us close to, we're almost to about 200,000. We're almost half back right now. And we're just under halfway through ish. So pretty solid pace so far. Really solid pace so far. All right, boys. But keep in mind, another core elite. Okay, this does not happen a lot. Pulling 3 straight does not happen a lot. I just want you guys to know that. I don't want, boom! 95 Neon Deion Sanders. Let's freaking go, baby. That's 100k right there. That puts us at 100,000 extra. That's all we need is 100,000 coins. We break even. Boom! We love that, baby. We love that, baby. Those core elite packs, man, they make you some coins. I'll tell you that. But you pull a lot of core elites, You are going to profit. Let's go, baby. But no, that doesn't typically happen. You don't typically pull three straight. So I don't want you guys to get in and trip in and be like, oh wow, he pulled 3 straight. I'm gonna go do this and pull 3 straight. Once again, not a coin making method, boys. It is all about, you know, getting as close to making profit as we can every single time you open these packs. Wow, 95 overall Deion Sanders, absolute massive pull right there. We love that. We love that so much. All right, boys. All right, refocus, lock back in. We're good. Let's talk about one other thing because we have not pulled one yet. If you pull a 90 overall card, any 90 overall card in the game, doesn't matter what promo it is, any 90 overall card, go ahead and sell that card, all right? Because those cards quick sell for about 10,000 training, but you can sell them back for roughly 12,000 coins. So you're gonna get back roughly 11,000 coins, all right, boys? Sorry, any overall other than, of course, as I prior said, right? Other than 90 overall Genki Force. Then you put those into the 93. Okay, does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All right. Alrighty, bro. Holy cow. What a pack opening so far. Really solid. Did not expect to pull a 95 here. Beautiful. So in this case, see, I could sell this for about, I'll tell you what, actually. I don't know. It's kind of up to you guys. I like to put these in the sets. I'm going to put these into a set. But if it's another different overall, different promo 90, go ahead and, you know, sell that, or sorry, yeah, sell it. Just straight up sell it. All right, boys. That's for sure what you're going to want to do with this card. Super Bowl pack. Come on, baby. Show me another 92 here. Give me one step closer to that. There you go. What did I say? 89 overall Deion once again. We've already built like 2 92s worth of stuff with the 89s. So that's another 40K with those 89s putting into a set. Really solid pace so far, boys. We got ourselves roughly 10-ish packs remaining here. I guess with quick selling stuff, maybe a few more. Really solid here. Come on, baby. Show me. Hey, keep in mind, coin cards are still a thing, but don't count on pulling them. As I say that, I pull a 79. Yeah, you can count on pulling like a couple of 80 overall coin cards, 70, 79 overall coin cards. Those are actually solid to pull because it gets you back like the majority of your coins on the pack. So we'll take that very much so. Yeah, I like it. I like 79 coin cards. But yeah, you can hope to pull, you know, a couple of 80, 81, 82 overall coin cards every once in a while. You'll make sure to do that, right? That'll definitely be nice. 140,000 training left, boys. Come on. Going really well, boys. Going really well so far. Come on, baby. Show me some juicer magooser pulls here. Show me another 95. Frick it. I don't care. These midfield packs do not give you very many high overall cards, guys. I will say that much. So midfields are essentially like a quick sell everything type thing. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Midfields are not great, to be honest. Keep in mind, I have not pulled a single Team of the Year pack. Like I said, Team of the Year and Core Elites feel like they come out at the same rate, right? So like if you do a reroll and you start pulling a lot of Core Elites, chances are you're not going to pull a Team of the Year. It's weird. But if you come out of the gate hot pulling a lot of Team of the Year cards, then chances are you're not going to pull any Core Elites. It's weird. It's kind of either or out of these packs. Like, you know, if I open 1 million coin or 1 million training, it's like I'm only going to get one of those every time. You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting, very weird. So in this case, if you pull a 91, which most of the time you're going to pull 91s from Team of the Year packs, go ahead and quick sell the 91. We like we said earlier, 91s are cheapest training, so go ahead and quick sell those. And then with a 95, go ahead and sell that bad boy for 100K. That's what you want to do with that, all right? 90 overall to Genki Force. We love that. Beautiful. So this is the case I'm talking about. It's a 90 overall that's not a Genki Force. I'm going to go ahead and sell this for about 12,000-ish coins. As you can see, most sell for roughly around there. And I'll take my 10,000 coins back, right? That's good. That's all. That pretty much pays for the pack, plus gets me a little training back. So it's not bad, right? It's not profit, it's not, you know, anything like that, but it helps you maintain a little bit, which is, you know, part of this is maintaining a little bit, right? So keep that in mind. All right, boys. All right, 4 more packs left, depending on what we pull here. Probably gonna be able to quick sell some stuff, make some of our training back. Come on, baby. I want to see one more Core Elite. That'd be nasty. That'd be so nasty. Maybe an Ultimate Legend pack, something along those lines. Would be really freaking clutch, if I do say so. And we would probably profit on this. I'd say right now we broke even. Another Core Elite. There you go. So profit automatically. So whatever we pull from here on out is profit. So that's great. 92, Anus Williams, tough. We'll take our 20K. It is what it is. I'm 50-50 on those, right? We pulled the 93 plus 50-50. So that's not bad. I can't complain about that at all, boys. But like I said, boys, these Genki Forces can give you 93s, so keep that in mind. If you pull a 93 from here, you are juicer magooserin. All right, boys. But yeah, that's pretty much the easiest way, boys, to make your coins back off mystery packs. That's exactly what you guys are gonna want to do. All right, boys. So make sure you guys are doing that to give yourself the best chance at making your coins back. All right, and let's talk about these sets real quick to show you guys which sets I'm talking about. 89 Super Bowl going to the 92 overall Super Bowl, which is going to be right here. As you can see, 92 overall Super Bowl, and then you put the 90 overall Genki Forces into the 93 overall Genki Force pack, and that's pretty much it that I'm doing with those bad boys. All right, so keep that in mind. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your guys' day. I'll see you guys all later. Let's go, baby. Peace.